Shaffer Barbecue, and we have Matt here to talk to us and tell us the whole story. So this is actually a very long story.
It is. It's been many decades in the making. My grandfather started this business in 1952 in Woodstock, cooking barbecue chicken, and then as a side business, helping out the poultry industry in Virginia, and then they were in the egg business at the time, he and my dad, and then they sold that business in the 90s and they went to barbecue catering full time. So my dad runs our shop in Woodstock, which focuses on catering, and they have a small deli there. And then we took over a lot more of the barbecue and the burgers and the fried chicken, and the beer selection, and we have a food truck and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I was huge beer selection.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that too. But I was interested in, when I was doing my reading up on you guys, the food truckers, because we're known to be food truck stalkers. Do you ever get up to the Winchester area with the food truck?
We do. We take the truck up to some festivals in Winchester City. It's tough to run a food truck in Winchester City because they have a lot of regulations. So we typically keep our food truck in Frederick County or Shenandoah County, and then we go into Winchester City for the festivals and stuff.
So Tuesdays are half-price burgers.
Yes, we happened to come in at lunchtime. The place was completely mobbed, but it's great for us because we're going to chow down very, very soon.
Yeah, the half-price burgers are a third pound of local Ayrshire Farms beef from Loudoun County. And then the bacon I see on yours, that is a house-cured bacon. It comes from Crable's Meats and Tom's Brook. The side meat does, and then we cure it ourselves, smoke it, and then slice it and fry it up and put it on the burger.
So all locally sourced stuff?
I try to have a lot of locally sourced stuff, not everything, but whatever we can buy, we try to buy local. And then you'll see a lot of products on the shelf down there we try to buy within 100 miles for our retail products.
Okay.
So support other people that support us.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. We love
As
that.
produce starts coming into season, we'll have a little indoor farmers market. Basic produce, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, that kind of stuff that you can buy around here. There's a farm, Valley Roots Farm at the end of town. We buy a lot from them. In fact, they were just making the delivery, pastured eggs, kale, some stuff they have in season right now. And then we'll try to buy more and more from other local farmers.
Right. So is all family run, everything still?
It is. It is. My dad runs the one in Woodstock, and then my wife Julie and I run this one. We have 3 kids: Sam, Cece, and Ruby. 5, 3, and 1. So.
Oh wow.
Are they put the work in?
I try. The attention span's kind of short, but they're here. They're here a lot. During obviously in the evenings or on the weekends and stuff like that. So
that's great.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And then we have an incredible staff of folks that we work with here that are really dedicated, and from the folks in the kitchen to out front to the prep, dishwashers, everybody jumps in and does whatever needs to be done.
So what kind of sets you apart from all the other barbecue places? We have quite a few opening recently, so.
Yeah, I think one thing is that we're not a chain. We're a local mom and pop kind of place. We've been cooking barbecue since the 50s, like I said, and we have our way of doing it, which is the great thing about barbecues. There's lots of ways to cook barbecue, and ours is a little bit different from everybody else's, who's different from the next guy down the road. But I think what sets us apart is that this is our passion. This is what I grew up doing. This is the whole reason we wanted to have an old gas station like this remodeled. Instead of a new building with new stuff, we wanted an old building with a lot of character. Here overlooking the Cedar Creek battlefield and Bell Grove. And this is a national park here that a lot of folks don't know about. So I really love this location because I think it becomes a destination. So you get to eat barbecue, but you also get to buy local. You get to enjoy the national park. You get to be part of a little town, Middletown. We live just up the road in Kernstown, but my great-grandfather used to live here on Main Street in Middletown. So I feel a connection to this place, and I think it's neat to have a community-minded business in the middle of a community where we can really participate.
You can feel it. You can just walking around here, listen to everybody is chattering away. I mean, it's
and we get a lot of working folks that are up and down the road. A lot from Thermo Fisher, a lot of Middletown residents. We get some interstate traffic. Folks we ever sign on the interstate.
Yeah,
so we
close to 81.
We do pull some people there off the interstate, but it's really what keeps this going is the folks that come in, the regulars that eat here with us all the time, 4 or 5 times a week.
So started in '52, you got the food truck. I was reading about the, was it the chicken cart or something like that?
The Chicken Palace. That was my grandfather's first food trailer. So that's what he started with in '52. Is this. I don't know, it's probably about 25, 30 feet long, and kind of looks like a mobile home. And he used to took that around to different events and festivals and the state fair in Virginia.
That's so neat.
And
That's
we
awesome,
have the
'cause
original
a lot of
sign.
businesses now are starting that, start small and see if
Right,
it catches
right.
on and then build.
Yeah. So that's why we named our food truck the Barbecue Palace, because his was named the Chicken Palace.
Okay.
And we still have the original sign. It hangs in my dad's shop at Woodstock that says the Chicken Palace that he had on the side of it. So, and we started the food truck actually in Northern Virginia, and then when we moved out here, we brought the food truck along, of course, and we ran that for a couple of years just on the weekends and stuff, and then decided to go full time about 2.5 years ago here in this location.
So you had 2011 comes the food truck, and when did you move in here?
We moved in here. Let's see, this is 19, so we moved in here in the summer of 16.
Yeah, and
We
I
bought
thought,
it. It was in the building had been sitting empty for a couple of years,
Yeah.
but it had been a gas station before, and it had been a butcher shop and an ice cream shop and a convenience store and a couple of different. It had a couple of different lives, and so but the bones were good. We did a lot of. We had to take up the floor. We repaired the coolers. We took down some of the stuff off the wall, put new.
Outside, I
decorations.
imagine you had to remove the tanks.
The tanks were part of they were removed by the previous owner. But yeah, they were in the ground right over there, and then the pumps were, all that was taken out because I didn't want to sell gasoline.
Sure.
That's a whole other business.
changes everything.
So this place is full service would be an understatement. You got the craft beers. I mean, there's cases all over the place around here. My mouth was watering standing in line looking at all of the sides, and all of the fixings are up there. The locally sourced beef.
And we make it all homemade. We make all the sides homemade. We have a pastry chef, Miss Margaret, in house. So all the pies, cakes, cookies, all that stuff is made here in house. So
Yeah, you can spend a lot of time down here. You can come down here and have a meal and go, or wander around. You can pick up your favorite craft beer. The fantastic pies are down in the case. I mean, it's just there's so much to do and see here.
and plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking. We have a picnic shelter out back. If you want to enjoy the view of the Shenandoah Valley.
Yeah.
The views
Now,
are
do you guys do some
spectacular.
events during the summer?
We do, by reservation back
By
there.
reservation.
If folks want to reserve the picnic shelter, or we've had some other events with the tent and stuff in the back before. So, and then we like to, we have Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, and just some stuff, built around the different holidays and whatnot here.
So website is,
ShaffersBarbecue.com.
and on Facebook it is at Shaffers Barbecue
Market, right? And on Instagram, it's Barbecue Palace.
BBQ
Palace,
Palace.
yes.
BBQ
Yes.
Palace. So, and that'll be on the blog post. It'll be up a little bit later on today. So you get all the information. The location is here at 8140 Valley Pike in Middletown. The phone number,
Do you
everything.
do other lunch specials other than half-price burgers on Tuesdays?
We do. We have a chicken Caesar salad on Mondays.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, will be a patty melt on Texas toast. Then we'll have chicken cheesesteak on Thursdays and crab cakes
She came the wrong day.
crab cakes on Fridays.
Oh,
You
yeah,
came the wrong
back.
day. So we got something to eat here every
Yes.
week that certainly hits our favorites.
And then barbecue every day. So
Yeah.
that's what we do. Our best seller is the pork barbecue by far.
He's got the big smoker going out front. The smell outside is as
It's
strong
amazing.
as the smell inside. Everything just smells. I can't wait to throw him off the table.
That's right. Let me get out of here so you guys can eat.
Burgers. But thanks for taking the time.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's really, really busy here.
Thanks for the
hosting
opportunity.
us, and we'll get down to eating on
Definitely.
camera.
We're gonna eat on
Well,
camera?
maybe we'll just
I
take
don't
a
know.
quick bite. I'll take a bite.
You take a
I got the
bite.
big giant full service
Tell us
burger. You
how
got
it is,
the-
okay? Go for it. I don't know how you're gonna fit that in your mouth.
She's challenging me to put that in her mouth.
I know
See
we
if
can.
I can, if I smush it a little bit.
Nice. Well done.
I knew you could do it.
She's
got
not
it
calling you a
tastes.
big mouth, but
I got everything on this. The jalapenos are fantastic. I got lettuce, tomato, bacon. Oh,
He's happy.
thrilled.
All Kevin. Okay, awesome. Thank you so
yes,
much,
thank you all.
Matt.
I really appreciate it. Come visit.
He's sending people in.
All right.
Okay, have a good day.
Don't forget you can find us at TasteWinchesterHistory.com. We are at Taste Winchester VA on Facebook and Instagram. And we'll get all of this stuff up on the blog a little bit later today so you can find out how to follow Shaffer Barbecue online as well.
And if you come, let us know what your favorite thing is as well, because we always want to try something new when we go places.
Oh, we couldn't resist
We couldn't resist Half Price Burgers.
Have a great day,
All right,
everybody.
guys. See ya.